everyone, in today's video we will be breaking down this reel.
Everyone's chasing shortcuts, looking for that magic pill. But here's the truth. There is no magic pill. It's hard work, daily grind.
If you are my Hindi or Urdu audience, just click on the settings on my video and then go to audio track and simply change it to Hindi. And if you want, you can simply change it to any other language you want, and then you are good to go. First, I will go in my project section. I will bring in a white color mat and simply extend it to the length of your video. Now this is done. First, we need to create this animation. So how can we create that? I will just bring this star PNG to my timeline, and I will go to effects control, selecting it, and I will disable the uniform scale. Or first, I will just simply make sure to place it wherever I want to. So I want to place it above here, and I will just simply scale it up and simply just rotate it a bit and make sure it's like this. Like this is okay now. Now I will just disable the uniform scale and I will make it a bit bolder like this one. This is cool. Now I want to rotate it. So how can we do that? I will just add a rotation keyframe and I will just move a few frames like here, and I will simply just type in 8x here. So it will give it a continuous motion from here. I will just drag the keyframes further and right click and simply just ease out it. So it will be like this. You can simply just bring the keyframes closer as well, like these, or you can do this. This is a bit fast, so I will just select again and I will just select ease out. So it will be like this. It's a bit again fast, so I will just make sure to drag it forward like this. So I will just copy this and I will just place it to the other side as well, like here. At the start, I will just make sure it's like here. Now it's looking good. Now what we need to do, we need to create this effect. So I will go to effect section and I will search for chromatic abbreviation and I will apply it to the layer. Go to effects control and simply make sure to just change these values like this, like here, and this is looking good. Now I will just copy this and I will paste it to other layer as well. So this is looking cooler now. So what we need to do next, we need to just create this animation. So how can we create that? First I will just position it below. So like this is okay now. And for this one too, I will just position it above. Now what we need to do, we need to create the other animation. So I will just add a text layer right here, press Windows and dot key at the same time to open this section. Or I can just simply type in dashes like these. Now I will select this, go to essential graphics, scroll down and change its white color to black, like this one. Go to effects control and simply just I will just make it to this length. This is now good. Now I will just drag it forward. Now I will make a copy of it and simply just place it here. Now I will just make sure to make another copy of it and here. Now I will just make sure to position and rotate it a bit 90-degree. No, and I will just select the layer and I will delete some of the dashes, so it will be something like here. I will just position it and it will be like here. Now this is cool. I will just make another copy of this layer and simply just place it to the other side. Now our box is ready. So first we need to select all these. I will select all these and I will make sure to simply nest them. And we want, we want to create the dots too. So how can we do that? I will just select the rectangle tool and I will hold Alt to choose the ellipse tool. Now I will just simply hold shift to make a circle like this, and now I will go to essential graphics and I will change its color to black as well and go to effects control. Simply just place it wherever you want, and if you want you can simply just make it smaller as well, like this. Now what we need to do, we need to make 4 copies of it. So I will just make copies, one, and I will place it to the other side like here. And now I will make another copy of it and make it to this length, and I will make another copy of it like here, and I will just simply place it like this. So this is done. Now I will just select all these and I will right click and simply just nest them into a nested sequence. Now we need to animate it. So an animation will be starting from here. So we need to set the anchor point. So I will just click on anchor point and I will select it and simply just make it to this dot. Now add a scale keyframe. Now simply just move this as our final position, and at the start it will be 0. So it will be giving us this animation. I will just bring them closer, and I will make sure to just ease in them. So this will be our animation for now. I will just bring the keyframes closer like this and to create this. And now we will just make sure to add the this mouse cursor to here, and it will just, so how can we do that? I will go back to project and I will bring in this arrow as well. Now I will go back to effects control, simply just rotate it like here, and I will place it. Make sure when the animation starts. So I will first make sure to add a scale keyframe here at the start, and I will just move it in this position. I will also add a position keyframe as well. Now I will just make it its final position by doing it here. This will be its final position. I will just make it smaller like this. This will be our final position, and at the start I will just make sure to go here, and I will just bring this keyframe from here now, and it will be like at this point like here, and the scale will be 0. So it will be giving us this animation. I will just bring it here, and I will bring the scale keyframe. I will cut the first keyframe and bring it here. So this will be our animation. I will just have to make the keyframes accordingly. I will just bring it here, and now I will select and simply just ease in them. So this will be our animation. You can simply just adjust the keyframing as well. So this is now good. Now we need to create the text animation. So I will just make sure to go to my preset section in the, I will bring in this one, and I will just go here and I will delete the other text. I just want one text. So this is okay. Now I will select it and I will type in everyone is chasing. So this will be our text. So it will appear to this, and I will go to effects control, simply just make it here essential graphics, and I will change its color to black as well. And I will just make sure to go to fonts and I will choose another font from here. I will go with this one, and I will just make the text animation a bit. So at last I will just simply place this text and right here in the circle like here. So it will be giving us this animation. You can simply just adjust the spacing and all the of the text, you if you want. I think the text is a bit fast, so I will just control R and I will make it to 50. So it will be like this, and I will just make a copy of it, scroll down, and I will choose shortcuts and go to essential graphics, and I will just short type in shortcuts, and in the font section I will choose this font. So the first animation will be like this. You can just simply, if you are doing the main edit, you can just make the things slower and faster according to your frame. And if we move next, this will move up. So how can we create that? I will just select all the layers, and where the animation ends I will simply just cut them to this extent. Now I will select a call again and right click, nest them into a nested sequence. Now I will go to effects control, add a position keyframe, move a few frames, and I will simply just bring this upwards. So it will be giving us this animation. I will just make the keyframes a bit closer, and I will right click and simply just ease in them. Now if we move next, we have this animation. This will be the same. So I will just copy these and I will paste it above here. And when this moves up, I will just simply place them here. So they will move up, but we will have them again. So I will just simply drag them, and for the next we will just have to bring this grid PNG to the timeline like here. I will go to fax control and simply just make it smaller like here, or I will just go to here and I will search for crop. I will apply the crop effect to this, go to fax control and I will again go here. So it will be placed here. Now I will go to and I will bring in this. Now I will bring in this capsule PNG, go to fax control and simply just scale it down and place it right here. Now what we need to do, I will just go here, effects control, effects, and I will search for black and white. I will apply the black and white effect to this. Now I will animate it. So I will add a rotation keyframe here at the start. So at the start, it will be like here. And if we move forward, it will just simply go back to, I will just select it and then simply just ease in the whole frame. So now if we now what we need to do, I will just select all these. First I will select the nested sequence. I will go where this animation ends and I will just simply bring these whole here. Now I will select all these and simply just nest them right here. Now I will select this nested sequence and simply go to position properties and I will move this as our final position. At the start it will be down, so I will bring this up and it will be like here, so I will just bring this here. So I will just render it. So it will be like this. I will just bring the keyframes closer and I will just simply go here and ease in them. So this will be our whole frame for now, like there. Now if we move forward,
Looking
we have this text
for that
animation. You
magic.
can simply just go to Premiere Composer and in the text preset section, you can simply just use this fade character animation and just type in the text and simply just change the fonts. If we move forward, we have this animation, this one. So how can we create that? First we need to create the background line and then the frame. So how can we do that? I will just simply go here and cut this right now. This will be here. Now I will go here and simply just bring in. Now I will just select this rectangle pen tool and I will just simply make sure to create a shape like this and I will just make sure to simply select it, go to effects control, disable the uniform scale and I will make it to something like this. So this is okay. Now I will go and I will bring in the frame PNG, go to effects control and simply just it will be like here. And if we see, it's the whole animation. So like this, it comes like here. So you can simply just use the text I told you earlier. And for this, again, the fade animation. And for the whole this frame, this is a bit different. And the background of ours, because it's created in Premiere Pro, you can create it in After Effects very easily. And it's a bit of difficult to create it here. So I will just make sure to go to this and I will rotate it and I will just position the keyframe and I will move it as our final position right here. And at the start, it will be like this and it will be bit rotated and then it will be giving us this animation. And I will do the same with this one too. I will add a position and rotation keyframe and simply move them as our final position. For example, it will be like here, like this, and I will just make sure to bring this as our finals. And at the start, it will be a bit like here, and simply it will be a bit rotative. So it will be like this. Now I will select all the keyframes and I will simply just ease in them and ease them too. This will be like this. And if we move forward, it will be a bit different. So will be like this. So it's not, the rotation is not all along. So I will just simply go to the end frame of this and I will make the rotation to like here. So it will be like this. And if we move forward, we have this animation. So how can we create that? I will just simply cut the layers here and I will delete the other parts and I will go here, bring in this PNG and simply just go and place it to something like this. Now, once this is done, I will just go back and just apply the black and white effect and simply go here and I will bring in this green screen of the dotted circles. So it will be starting here. So I will delete all the parts. I will select it and then just unlink to delete the audio of it. Now I will bring this here, like here, and I will just make sure to go to effects and I will search for ultra key and I will apply it to this green screen. Go to effects control, simply select the dropper tool and create it here. Now I will just have to make it a bit bigger to be like this. Now I will go here and I will search for, I will just go here, effects control, and I will copy this black and white effect and apply this to here too. So it will be giving us this animation. So we need to animate this too. So I will add a scale and rotation keyframes, move this at the start, or add, we'll move this as our final position, and at the start I will make the scale a bit smaller and I will add a rotation to it. So it will be like this. So I will just select all the keyframes and simply just ease in them. So this is looking cool. Now we need to create these two, and you can simply go in Premiere Composer and choose any other you want the text animations, and for these animations you can just create it again and simply just type in the text. And that's all for today. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.